Have you ever felt a strange sting from something so small that you thought, no, this shouldn't hurt me this much? Like someone taking too long to reply, a friend seeing your message but ignoring it, someone speaking to you in a slightly cold tone, not being included in a conversation, being left out of a plan, even if it wasn't intentional. It's tiny, it's subtle, it's almost invisible. But inside, it feels like a small cut you weren't prepared for. These are called micro-rejections, the tiny things that hurt way more than you ever admit. And today, we're going to break them down. Part 1. What are micro-rejections? A micro-rejection is a very small moment of disconnection that your mind interprets as, I'm not wanted, I'm not valued, I'm not important. They're not huge betrayals. They're not breakups. They're not big arguments. They're things like someone not making eye contact, a short, cold a friend suddenly acting distant, a small joke made at your expense, someone choosing others over you, getting ignored in a group chat, a lack of enthusiasm in their voice, someone forgetting something important to you, being treated differently than others. It's tiny, almost harmless, but your brain reacts like it's a threat. Part 2. Why these small things hurt so much. You might think, why do I care so much about these tiny moments? Why does it affect me this deeply? Am I too sensitive? But here's the truth. You're human, and your brain is wired to protect your sense of belonging. 1. Your brain treats rejection like physical pain. Studies show that the same brain regions that process physical pain also process social rejection. So that tiny moment, your brain feels it like a pinch, sometimes even like a bruise. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. 2. Tiny rejections activate old wounds. When someone ignores you for 2 minutes, your brain doesn't say, oh, it's fine, maybe they're busy. Instead, it goes back to old memories like being excluded, being made fun of, feeling invisible, feeling not enough, feeling overlooked. Micro-rejections hit the old emotional bruise, not the new situation. 3. Your nervous system overreacts. A tiny moment can activate anxiety, insecurity, self-doubt, overthinking, emotional tightness, the feeling something is wrong with me. Your mind tries to protect you by scanning for danger, even when there isn't any. Part 4. Types of micro-rejections you face daily. Let's go deeper. There are a few kinds of micro-rejections people face without realizing it. 1. The cold reply rejection. Someone replies with K, okay, question mark, or after hours they send a dry yeah. Your brain instantly wonders, are they upset with me? Did I say something wrong? Did their feelings change? 2. The slow response rejection. When you see them replying everywhere else except to you, instant heart drop, even if you don't want to admit it. 3. The left out rejection. Friends hang out without inviting you. Coworkers plan something without you. Group chat makes plans but somehow skips your name. Tiny moment, big sting. 4. The invisible effort rejection. When you do something for someone but they don't notice or appreciate it. 5. The changed tone rejection. One day they're warm, the next day, cold, neutral, dry. Your brain panics. What happened? What did I do? 6. The small comparison rejection. When someone compliments others more than you, or chooses others over you in small ways. Sounds tiny, feels huge. Part 4. Why you never talk about it. Here's the interesting part. Micro-rejections hurt deeply, but you almost never talk about them. Why? Because they seem too small to mention. You think, it's silly, I'm overreacting, they didn't mean it, I shouldn't feel this way. So instead of expressing, you internalize and suffer silently. But your silence makes the wound deeper. Part 5. How micro-rejections affect your mind. Over time, these tiny emotional cuts create social anxiety, trust issues, overthinking, people-pleasing behavior, fear of expressing your needs, emotional numbness, insecurity, low confidence, avoidance behavior. You become scared of being too much or not enough or being unwanted. Even small interactions feel risky. Part 6. How to heal from micro-rejections. Here's the most important part. Healing doesn't come from ignoring the feeling. Healing comes from understanding the feeling. 1. Name it when you feel it. Say to yourself, this is a micro-rejection. My brain is reacting strongly to something small. This is an old wound, not a new danger. Naming equals calming. 2. Don't jump to worst-case scenarios. Your brain creates stories like, they hate me, they don't care, I'm losing them. Pause, breathe, question the story. 3. Give intentional space. Not silent treatment, not revenge, just emotional breathing room. You don't have to react right away. 4. Strengthen your inner worth. Remember, your value doesn't disappear because someone replied late or acted distant for a day. Your worth is not that fragile. 5. Communicate when needed. If someone's behavior repeatedly hurts you, you can say, when things change suddenly, I feel confused. Can we talk about it? Gentle, honest, human. 6. Surround yourself with consistency. Micro-rejections hurt less when your life has people who are stable, warm, consistent, and emotionally safe. Your nervous system finally relaxes. Part 7. Final message. If micro-rejections hurt you deeply, it's not because you're dramatic or oversensitive or weak. It's because you have a heart that feels connections strongly. And when something disrupts that connection, even a little bit, your mind reacts. You deserve consistency. You deserve people who choose you. You deserve emotional safety. And if you're working on that, you're already healing. Take care of yourself. You deserve gentleness. If this video felt relatable or helped you understand yourself even a little bit, make sure to like the video. It tells me you want more content like this. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I make simple human psychology videos every 3 days to help you understand your mind and feel a little lighter in your daily life. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.